to do the review for the last of the 4 2015 winter edition of the US set of Baby Lips, this one in Cocoa Crush. Mostly because I hadn't realized I didn't do the last one of them until a day or two ago, so I'm doing it now to get it done and out of the way. And then I'm going to review the lip balm balls that they just put out. Then I'm going to circle back around and do the UK set and then do the comparisons with the US and UK ones. So, sound good? Good. So anyway, this is what the packaging looks like. It's just like pale periwinkle baby blue with chocolate brown writing on it. So nothing really special on the packaging that I can tell. But yeah, it's number 220, Cocoa Crush, in case anybody wanted to know the number. Ooh, I already smell chocolate. That's cool. But yeah, here it is out of the packaging, and here is where it's got its little name tag on it, in case anyone wanted to see that. But yeah, it's just stick format, as they all are. Get a good amount of product in there, I think. I always get nervous putting them up all the way. Okay, I see the bottom edge of it right there. So that's how much product you get in here. In terms of numbers, that works out to 0.15 ounces. So exactly the same amount as you get in a chapstick or most other stick-type lip balms. But yeah, it isn't quite as cute as the UK winter set packaging there, Baby It's Cold Outside, that had the little earmuffs actually on the sticks themselves, but what can you do, right? But yeah, so it's not natural or organic, it's just a synthetic. It is limited edition though. I'm not even sure if you can get it at this point. It may already be done. Since they already have moved on to a new product, I'm thinking it may already be out of stores. I don't see an expiration date on this, so I guess it just stays good inevitably. Yeah, it doesn't even have the little thing with the makeup jar for how long it stays good for once it's open, which is weird. Most beauty products have that now. Yep, not on here either. Weird. I wonder if this on the bottom has anything to do with anything. Does anybody know what these numbers mean on the bottom? Because this doesn't look like an actual expiration date. On the other hand, it doesn't really look like a lot number either necessarily, so it's a little weird. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. But yeah, so can't really tell you on the shelf life, but I think Baby Lips pretty much just stay good, because I see people with really old ones that are perfectly fine, so there's that. But yeah, price point wasn't too terrible, even buying it online, but most Baby Lips products are maybe about $3 or $4 if you find them in the store. If you have to buy them online, it tends to be a little more, but yeah. I don't believe this has SPF in it. I know it doesn't have any medication. Let me see if there's SPF, because some Baby Lips have SPF. Nope. Interesting that it says for adult use only. Even though with a name like Baby Lips, it totally makes it marketable to tweens and teens. What happens if they use it? What is the big deal here, you know? But, yeah. Scent-wise, it's actually not as heavy of a chocolate scent as I was expecting, given that I smelled it as soon as I opened the package. I thought it was going to be a lot heavier than that. It's, kind of like, chocolate frosting sort of a smell, like, you know, like the bakery at the grocery store cupcakes with chocolate frosting on them, the kind of cheap frosting. It smells like that. It's not bad or anything, but it does smell like a cheaper chocolate, in all honesty, so for whatever that's worth. It's not bad, though. It still smells pretty good, in my opinion. It's just a sweet smell. It just could be more chocolate, but then again, other ones that are just pure chocolate scented were disgusting, so maybe it was a good call making it smell like chocolate icing, but yeah. Anyway, color-wise, I'm going to do a swatch on my hand first, and then I'm going to put it on my lips. There's a fair amount of pigment to it. It's not as dark as I was expecting. This is what it looks like on my skin tone. It's just sort of a tannish kind of a color, almost peachy. I can't tell if it's showing up on camera that color or not, but yeah, I'm kind of curious how it's going to look on my lips now that I see that. I was really expecting that to be darker for some reason, even though looking at it side by side, it's not that huge of a difference. I'm not quite sure why I thought it was going to be so much darker, but with that in mind, it could be a good thing, because I was wondering how brown is going to look on me, but, what is it, puppy? I'm sorry, I've got my dog right next to me, and she started growling at nothing. Let's see. This is definitely a buildable color. Talia, it's the heater. Calm down. She's getting wigged out because she hears the heater rattling the door a tiny bit in here. That's what she's growling at. Interesting. I feel like I actually do get a little bit of a chocolate flavor with that. That's nice. I can live with that. But, yeah, this is how it looks on my lips. That's definitely not what I was expecting, but I like that a lot more than what I was expecting. Because I figured if it went on really brown, it was just going to look horrible on me, since I had a lip gloss once that went on very brown, and really was not suited for my skin tone whatsoever. This looks nice on me. I like this. I kind of forget how the others looked on given it's been so long, but this may be one of my favorites. Not above the red, I don't think, but I like this. It has a nice, even color, which is nice, because I know certain Baby Lips products, they're not that even with their color pigmentation all over. Like, in certain spots it'll be heavier than in others, and it just looks weird. No, this one's really nice all over, so big points in my book for that. But yeah, actually, you know what else I just thought of that this smells like that's even more accurate to what it smells like? Powdered hot cocoa mix, which, what do you know, Cocoa Crush, so nailed it. I just thought of it because I have a can of hot cocoa mix in here. I just looked down and I was like, actually, you know what? This smells just like that. So yeah, if you know what that smells like, that's literally exactly what this smells like. So bravo to them. They nailed it on the scent. And on the flavor, for that matter. But I imagine you shouldn't be licking too much of it, because otherwise you'll lose your color. Consistency-wise, as you can tell, being super shiny, it is a really, really wet-feeling, greasy kind of a lip balm, but that's not bad. I actually kind of like those. But in terms of thickness, it's on the thin side, which a lot of the greasy ones are. Not all, but a lot are. But pretty much with Baby Lips, with the exceptions of the glosses, yeah, they tend to be pretty thin, so that's to be expected. But yeah, you can tell that this one is moisturizing, although the weird thing with Baby Lips, if you use them every day, they seem to, like, do a boomerang thing where they dry out your lips, whereas if you use them sparingly and then, like, alternate another product in the in-between days, then it works right. God only knows what that's about. They probably put something in it to dry out your lips over time, so you have to keep using more of their product. EOS is totally guilty of that too, by the way, in case you guys were unaware. But yeah, not sure about the longevity on this one for how thin it feels. I feel like this one probably, especially if I drink anything, it would fail the drink test miserably. But yeah, this one probably isn't gonna last real long without reapplying, so for whatever that's worth to ya. Personally, I don't mind that unless I'm out in public without a mirror handy to keep checking OCDly to make sure that I still have even color application all over, but yeah, generally it's not an issue for me, but I can see where for some people that might piss them off and put them off of it. But yeah, this is a very nice color. I'm really surprised at how much I like it, because I think that's kind of why I put off reviewing this one, because I thought the color was just going to look terrible on, and yay, I was wrong. I like it when I'm wrong in that direction. So yeah, this is actually so much lighter and so much more complimentary to my skin tone than I ever expected it would be. So I think my overall rating on this one, I think I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. It's pretty darn good. So anyway, As usual, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. And leave comments down below. Do you guys own this one, or do you have the British one? Do you have both of them? What are your thoughts on either one? Do you love it? Do you hate it? How does the color look on you? Or anything else about this product you'd like to share? Leave them down below. And until next time, bye!